piece of business, Mr. Vaccaro. Baby, what's your first name?
Silva.
How do you spell it?
S-I-L-V-A.
Silva. Like a sea of a line. Every cloud's got a silver lining, Mr. Vaccaro. Where does that come from, the Bible?
No, some other goose book.
Well, so all I got to say, you sure lucky that I can do it. If I'd been busy like I was 2 weeks ago, I'll turn you down. Baby, come on here a minute. Vaccaro, I want you to meet Mrs. May. Honey, this is a very down at the mouth young fella. I want you to cheer up for me. He's got 27 wagons full of cotton. If he's in there on a hurry up art to the most important customers on Mobile. Well, so I said to him, Mr. Vaccaro, to be congratulated, not because it burned down, but because I happen to be in a situation to take the business over. Now, you just tell me just how lucky he is.
I guess they don't see how he was lucky to have his chance one down.
No, ma'am.
Mr. Vaccaro, some fellas marry there when she's little and tiny. They like a small figure. See? And then when she gets comfortably settled down, what does she do? Puts on flares to go. How do they react? Except that it's something natural. No, sir, not a good day. Not the feeling abused. They feel that fate must have a grudge because that little woman is not so little as she used to be. Because she's going to put on a matronly figure. Well, sir, that's at the root of a lot of domestic trouble. However, Mr. Vaccaro, I never made that mistake. When I fell in love with that baby down there, she was the same size as you see her today. A woman not large, but tremendous. That's how I like her. Tremendous. Yes, sir. I said to her one Saturday night, when I set the ring on her finger in a boathouse on Moon. I said, honey, if you take off one single pound off that butt, I'm going to quit you. I said, I'm going to quit you the minute I notice you start to take off weight. I don't like nothing enough. Not in a woman. I'm not after nothing petite, as the Frenchmen call it. This is what I wanted. That's what I got. Look at her, Mr. Vaccaro. Look at her beauty. See what a doll she is. Baby, you keep Mr. Vaccaro comfortable around ginning out that 27 wagons for the cotton. The good neighbor policy, Mr. Vaccaro. You do me a good turn and I'll do you a good one. Be seeing. So long, baby.
Isn't he outrageous? Isn't he outrageous? Miss Carl, isn't he outrageous?
make that step. They belong to the South. But they took us, you know, over there to a point, and then we sort of like bubbled under after that. Very controversial.
Too bad. You got over it all right?
Oh, yeah, finally, yeah.
That's been pretty bad.
I fell in the lake once, too. Also with one of the Peterson boys on another fishing trip. That was a wild bunch of boys, those Peterson boys. I never went out with them, but something happened which made me wish I had. One time sunburned, one time I nearly drowned. Another time was Forrest and Ivy. But you know, looking back on it though, we had a great deal of fun in spite of everything, out of all the things we do. You might as well come up on the porch and make yourself as comfortable as you can. I ain't much good at making conversation.
You finally making conversation for my benefit, Mrs. Megan. You were about me, I'm sure. I'm the type that prefers a quiet understanding. One thing I always notice about you ladies,
What's that, Mr. Carr?
you always have something in your hands to hold on to. Now that white kid purse.
That's my purse.
You have no reason to hold that in your hands. You're certainly not afraid I'm going to snatch you.
Oh, God, no, I wasn't afraid of that.
That wouldn't be the good neighbor policy, would it? But you hold on to that purse because it gives you something to get a grip on. Isn't that right?
I would like to have something in my hand.
Sure you do. You feel a lot of uncertain things there are? Like gyms burned down, volunteer fire department, they don't have decent equipment, nothing's any protection. Afternoon sun's hot, it's no protection. Trees in the back, they're no protection. The goods this dress is made of, no protection. So what do you do, Mrs. Megan? You hold on to that white kid purse. It's certain. It's solid. It's sure. It gives you something to hold on to. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I think I do.
Mother protects the baby.
Some mother protects the baby.
No.
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 No. I think.
The baby protects the mother from being lost and empty. Having nothing but lifeless things in her hand. Maybe you don't think there's much connection.
Well, you'll have to excuse me for thinking I'm too late.
What's your name, Mrs. Megan?
Laura.
Mine's Silva.
Oh,
Something like gold, but silver.
yeah, like a silver dog.
No, like a silver dime. That's an Italian name. I'm a native of New Orleans.
Then that's not somebody you matching the dog.
Look at this.
Oh, Mr. Colorado.
This is dog is my uncle.
Well, you don't have to show me. I ain't from Missouri.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry to say, ain't a Coke in the house I could offer you, but we meant to get a case of Cokes last night. But with all the excitement going on, why
What
we couldn't
excitement
even...
is that?
The fire off.
Shouldn't think you all be getting excited about a fire.
Shoot, the fire's always exciting. Dogs and chickens don't get to sleep after 5. I don't think our chickens slept all night.
No?
They cackled, they fussed and flopped around on the roof, took on some off. And me myself, I couldn't sleep last night either. I just laid awake sweating all night long.
On account of fire?
And the heat and the mosquitoes. I was mad at Jay.
Mad at Mr. Megan, what about?
Went off and left me on this old porch without a cocoa on the plate.
He went off and left you, did he?
Yeah, right after supper. And when he got back, the fight already broke out. And instead of going into town like he said, he decided to go and take a look at your burned down cotton jeans. I got smoke in my eyes, my nose and my throat. Hurt my sinuses. I was in such a worn-out nervous condition it made me cry. I cried like a baby. Till I took 2 teaspoons of Paregoric. You know that's enough to put an elephant to sleep, but it didn't hurt me. I laid awake and had them chickens out there cackling all night long.
Well, it sounds like you passed a very uncomfortable night, Mrs. Megan.
Well, it was.
So, Mr. Megan, you say he disappeared for a while after supper?
Huh?
Mr. Megan was out of the house for a while after supper?
Oh, just for a moment.
Just for a moment, huh? How long a moment?
What are you driving at, Carl?
Driving at? Nothing.
Well, you looked at me so funny.
He disappeared for a moment, is that what he did? How long a moment did he disappear for?
What difference does that make? What's the matter with you and him?
Why should you mind me asking?
Because you make it sound like I was on trial or something.
Oh, don't you like to pretend you're a witness, Mrs. Megan?
Witness to what, Mr. Carl?
Oh, why, for instance, say a case of... arson?
What is arson?
Willful destruction of property by fire.
Oh, now, don't you go and be getting no funny ideas.
Ideas? About what?
About my husband disappearing after supper last night. I can explain that.
Can you?
So I can.
Good! How do you explain it, huh? What was the matter, Miss Megan? Can't you collect your thoughts?
No.
Oh, because you want to go back on something?
Look at
You
me.
find it impossible to remember this when your husband is here for supper? You can't imagine what kind of area you went on, can you?
No, I can't.
Well, when he returned, let's see. Oh, yeah, the fire had just broken out on the Syndicate plantation.
I don't have the slightest idea what you're driving at, Mr. Carl.
You're a very unsatisfactory witness, Mrs. Megan.
That's because I never can think when people stand straight at me.
Now look away then. Does that improve your memory any? Are you able to concentrate on the question? Relax. Well, shall we drop the subject?
I sure do wish you would.
He's crying over a burnt down gin. This world's built on the principle of tit for tat.
What do you mean?
Nothing in specific. You might have pressed slide. Scoot over a little, make some room. I like a swing.
I do.
I'd like to sit, rock on swing. Relaxes you. You relax? No, you're not. Your nerves are all tied up.
Well, that's because you got me nervous asking me all them questions about the fire.
I didn't ask questions about the fire. I only asked you about your husband disappearing after supper.
But I'll explain that to you.
That's right. You did. The good neighbor policy. That was a lovely statement your husband made about the good neighbor policy.
He was talking about President Roosevelt's speech. We sat and listened to it one night last week.
No, I think he's talking about something close to home. You do me a good turn, and I'll do you one. I think that's what he meant. Hold still. There's a piece of cotton on your face, and I'm going to pick it off.
Dad.
There's a lot of fine cotton floating around in the air.
I know there is. It irritates my nose. I think it can't sleep outside.
You're a delicate woman, Mrs. Megan.
Me delicate? Oh, no, I'm too big for that.
Your size is part of your delicacy, Miss Megan.
How do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of you, but every bit of you is delicate. Choice. Delectable, I might say.
Huh?
Well, you're altogether lacking in coarseness. Soft, fiber.
Our talk is certainly taking a personal turn, Mr. Carl.
Yes, you made me think of cotton.
Huh?
Cotton. Cotton.
Huh? Well, should I say thanks or something?
Sit back and smile. You do have an attractive smile. Dimple. Yes, you do. And that one's here.
Please don't touch me. I don't like to be touched.
So why do you giggle?
Because you make me feel kind of hysterical, Mr. Carter.
Yeah.
I hope you don't think the cake was mixed up in the pocket. I can remember it perfectly now. We just sat here on the front porch till the fire broke out, and then we went into town.
To celebrate?
No. No.
Once a Wagons Full of Cotton is an awfully big piece of business to fall in your lap, Mrs. Megan. It's like a gift from the gods.
I thought you said we dropped the subject.
You brought it up that time.
Well, please don't try to mix me up. The fight already broke out when you got back.
So you told me a moment ago.
You got me all twisted up. The fight broke out, we went into town, and we didn't know nothing about it.
You said it irritated your sinus.
Oh my God, you sure do put words in my mouth. Maybe I would make up some lemonade.
Oh, that wasn't trouble.
I'll fix it directly. Right now, I feel so weak. I don't know what it is, but my eyes just keep falling shut. I think it's a little too crowded or too on the swing. Would you do me a favor and sit back down over there?
Why do you want me to move?
Because it gets so hot when our bodies are crowded together.
One body can borrow coolness from another.
Well, I always heard bodies borrow heat.
Oh, no, not in this case. I'm cool.
You don't seem like it to me.
I'm just as cool as a cucumber. If you don't believe me, just touch me.
Where?
Anywhere.
What'd you do that for?
I want me to party your company.
Well, Mr. Garrett, you're getting awfully familiar.
You got any fun-loving spirit about you, huh?
Well, this isn't fun.
Why do you giggle?
Because I can't help it. Quit tickling me, will you? Quit twitching.
I'm just showing those flies
Well,
up.
leave them be. They don't hurt nothing.
You like to be
I
sweet.
certainly don't. I wish you'd quit.
I think you like to be sweet,
I don't. I wish you'd quit.
This blue one in your wrist.
What about?
I got suspicion.
Suspicion of what?
Those twins of fire, huh?
You're crazy.
It was!
You're crazy.
You loved it, you loved it, you loved it, you loved it, you loved it. He's so skittish.
All right, then I sit down.
Go on.
What's this? A week. I don't know what's the matter with me. My head's just spinning. It's just spinning round and round. Then it go back and spin around the other way. I wish you stopped swinging.
It's not swinging much.
But even a little's too much.
You are a delicate woman, Mrs. Megan. A very big woman, too.
So it's America big.
That is a funny, funny remark.
No, I don't know why I made it. My head's so fuzzy.
Fuzzy?
It's fuzzy and buzzy.
Fuzzy and buzzy?
It is fuzzy.
Fuzzy and buzzy,
It is.
fuzzy and buzzy,
Is that
fuzzy
something on
and
my
buzzy.
arm?
No.
Well, then what are you brushing?
Swallow.
Leave it alone.
Let me wipe it.
Let go.
How's it
It
feel?
feels funny all up and down. You cut out now. If you don't cut out, I'm gonna call. I call that little child across the road cutting the grass.
You go call.
Hey,
You call any louder?
I feel so weak. I don't know what's the matter with me. This ain't never happened before. And I-
Just relaxing.
I believe this ain't never
You're
happened.
big. You're a big dapple woman. And I like you.
I don't know what to do.
Don't get so excited.
I'm not.
What am I doing?
The suspicion about my husband and the ideas you got about me.
Such as what?
He burnt down them cotton gins. He didn't. And I'm not a big piece of cotton. I'm going in.
I think that's a good idea.
I said I was, not you.
What do I mean?
Because inside it'd be a little too crowded for you and me.
Three's crowd, we're two.
You stay out. Wait here.
What do you do?
I'll make up the picture nice, cold little night.
Okay, you go in.
And what do you do?
I'll follow.
That's what I figured you'd be having to do. We're supposed to stay out.
In the outside?
Well, we can sit back down in the shade. Well, don't stand in my way.
You stand in your mind.
But I'm busy.
I think you ought to go lie down.
I cannot.
You gotta go in this way.
Will you follow me?
What about this?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. What? You? I'm busy. My knees are so weak they're like water. I gotta sit down.
Go on in.
I can't.
Why not?
Because you follow me.
Would that be so awful?
You got a mean look in your eyes. I don't like the weak. Honest to goodness, he didn't.
He didn't?
He never, I swear. He's the fuck.
Oh,
Please don't.
don't what?
So where? Leave it out here? Don't break these.
Don't be scared now.
You?
Go in.
Don't follow me. Please don't follow me.